We're going to start with our first performer tonight. This gentleman came in. He got the energy, getting it ready to go. Give it up for storyteller Gordon.
How y'all doing? Yeah? Yeah? All right, that's a question to really check in, particularly with the New York crowd, particularly with the American crowd, considering what's going on in this country and this climate right now. I like to make sure that we check in. I'm beginning to believe that we living in crazy times. And I know we're living in crazy times because I'm starting to believe that the world is flat. It's like the surface of a treadmill where we run in places, and to places to remain in the same place. It's like they redesigned the hamster wheel and put us in this rat race where we like to compare pace or pays or other numbers on displays, but it's an exercise of endurance. Like, how much can you take? 9 to 5 to you, 62, no, 65, no, 67. They keep extending the sentence. I mean, adding more time. Run on as they increase the incline. There is no finish line, just collapse. Run until you flat. Pray that you have enough of a handle to bounce back today. I guess that's why Kyrie Irving did say the world is flat. It's a conveyor belt where we move like product in lines, trying to stay within the lines. Borders they decide. See Palestine labeled by gender, orientation, color, appearance, and size. Date of expire. Wonder what's mine. Try not to get out of line, because that's how you end up in a box. But that's what happens when we reach the end of the line. Flat rate, shipped to the upper room. No Amazon Prime. Flat apartment to remind that I don't own this body and the rent is too damn high. Flat, like feet with no arch. Flat. So take note when they inject us with the sharps, because the healthcare system is barely assisting. Now, is this about people or business? When treatment leads to sickness, we all seem suspicious. How they issued a mandate for what might have been man-made. The man is always trying to hold me down. At least that's what the other man say, but I don't have the space or time to deal with the Luigi conspiracies or argue with beautiful girls all over the world. But I guess that's why B.O.B. would agree the world is flat. It's like the screens we are too often seen reenacting scenes from. Now, is this reality or green screen? Things are never really what they seem. Maybe we're all just seeing things. The cinematography on this simulation is amazing. Ironic, there is no resolution. Cover your eyes, no peeking. Just flat, like the valleys that come after. No peaking, just plateau. Flat, like my favorite piece after they split the wing. But why did they split the wing? Flat, like the ass that nobody asked for. As unappetizing as flat soda through a paper straw. Another thing nobody asked for. Flat, like that metaphor might have fell to environmentalists. Flat chance we'll fix any of this. This system is flat broken, unaware of any of the facts. But we're gonna ride till the wheels fall off or until they're flat. Another debate designed to distract. That's why we're just stats monitored on a screen that's flat until we crash into an end line that's flat. A Sister Lee story. So I go by storyteller Gordon. I'm just fresh off of doing my first one-person show a little bit of a while ago, and I focused a lot on relationships. So I kind of want to share a set from that piece. Let's talk about relationships. So I started with the breakup, because we're all bouncing back from something. So this first piece is called Closure. So now you want closure. I guess you expect me to reopen this wound and give it to you. I guess you think I could just unzip scars and dig into these emotional pockets that take a toll on me for your gain and your profit. You think you got that kind of hold on me. Still, after you ask for a break, girl, stop it. Closure is for the person who stayed. You left me heartbroken, left me on red, left me depressed, left me for dead because I felt like I died. Drowned in a river of tears. They say men don't produce. Choked on a pride I swallowed trying to get back with you. Riddled with bullets because each time I reached out, I was shot down. Now, at what point did I learn my lesson? After my confidence was comatose in a head-on collision with depression, it took months for this resurrection. Too bad amnesia never set in. See, I tried to scrub you from my memory, but I was unsuccessful in forgetting. I remember. You said we could remain friends. But when you checked out, I got no check-ins, no hey strangers, no how's it going, no how you been's, just a has-been. Who has bent over backwards out of love, has benevolent qualities you took advantage of, has benefited you in the past, but now it's a dove. Isn't it typical for others to reach out only after you get a grip? Never when you're trying to avoid the slip. You see, when helping hands are attached to short wingspans and don't extend as far as you'd like, you grab onto shit. And your fingers never really get rid of the stench. Do you know how disturbing it is to feel ignored? Do you know how loud the voice of silence is when you just hope someone would respond? Do you know the half-life of love and how long it takes for all of it to be gone? Because even after all that we've been through, a part of me just wants to say it's good to see you. But then I look into your face and I don't see you. I just see pain. Money spent that can't be refunded. Gifts given that can't be exchanged. Days wasted that can't be recycled. Letters written that can't be erased. Trauma I have to heal from caused by feelings that need to be replaced. Matter of fact, removed. But thankfully, that starts today. But you say you want closure. Girl, give me a fucking break. You see, closure is for the loser. So when you had bid me farewell and left me holding these L's as you went on to live your best life, I'm bothered by what mine would look like. Did you ever think that you would be back here? Now look at you. No, look at you. Holding back tears. I guess the rumor that I had purchased rings has finally gotten around to you. And that grass you thought was greener started looking brown to you. Stark truth, sis. Winter is coming. And I could tell you, alone and cold is the climate where bitterness grows. So my advice is invest in a good coat. But we start with the breakup because after the breakup comes the bounce back, right? You know, you're outside and you see something you like and you walked in wearing this red dress and took command of the room. You move in a melody I want to add words to, but I'm speechless. So I default to watching, staring closely as I lose sight of all other options, and now you are all I see. And I'm all right with that. The idea of being temporarily blind to the rest of the world as long as I don't lose sight of that, which is currently feeding my soul. Girl, you are soul food. You are a soul fool. You are a whole mood. You are in a class by yourself. Fuck that. You are the whole school. Now, how can I enroll? I mean, what's the process of admission? I'm willing to pay tuition, listen, pay attention, study, answer questions, test me. Multiple choice A through E, and the answer to questions is just me. I could be all you need. I promise. I could be a gentleman. I could be honest. I can be different. I can be the guy who is ready for a commitment. I could be your lover. I could give you friendship. I can be the guy you've been waiting for. Correction. I can be the guy you've been praying for. No, I'm not sure what your religion is, but whoever you pray to, I promise I was sent by them. See, from the minute you walked in here, I knew. You're an old soul that blew my mind. Old blue. Now let's look for something borrowed. I just want to wake up to your smile for an infinite number of tomorrows. What time should I set the alarm for? Forget it. I don't want to wake up. I just want to lay up. I don't want to shoot no more shots. I don't want to play no more. I just want to dance with you. I don't want to say no more. But after we dance, I won't want to stay no more. I'll just want to leave with you. I just want to get away from this crowd and create a scene where it's just me and you. Let's call it freeing you. How about I start off by feeding you? We can get a quick bite, or we can sit down. We can just go somewhere else and get another round. See, I'm more concerned with our time being extended than any of the expenses, because I call this investing. My intention isn't friendship. Want to lower those defenses, reduce your apprehension. I know most Brooklyn guys you met in a spot like this ain't been about shit, but let me be the one to correct it. You see, I just want to get to know you, show you sides of me most don't get to see. This isn't just the Hennessy. I'm speaking honestly. I think you was sent for me. And now I know we just met, but you piqued my interest. With you, I want things to be different. If you can't tell by now, I am absolutely smitten. I just really hope I still feel the same way after I hit it. And I hit it. And I liked it. So now it's like, how do I thank you for returning my smile? For a presence that supports me as a man, but also comforts my inner child, maybe with some vows. Maybe with plans for a forever that should start right now. Maybe with a title that powers tidal waves of goodbyes to the feeling of feeling undesired. Can I claim you as mine? Can I hack your insecurity system? Reprogram it with the same confidence you've given me when you became my greatest accomplishment. I mean, most things aren't as difficult as finding the right partner is. Can I end your curse of broken promises? Be the realest definition of what honest is when it still considers your reception of it. Did I say that right? Girl, you make a nigga want to proofread. I mean, I want to consider you when I say things. See, most of the time you got the answers and you not even trying to sway things. Can I hang on to your amazing? Stretch your fantastic. I know days been grim, but I no longer want to be your plaything. See, in the past I was guilty of playing, of asking these hypothetical statements instead of making a definitive statement. So thank you for returning my smile, for helping heal past wounds by being present right now, for exercising patience with me when I didn't always know how to articulate my feelings the same way that I do now, when I had a tendency to people please and to promises that I couldn't keep. Thank you for adding more value to the words I choose to speak, and now I speak them off the biggest stages, but still talk like it's just you and me, but it's just you. For me, it's like you formed me, molded me into finished product from scraps that others used to meddle with. So for that alone, you deserve a precious metal attached to an even more precious stone. Thank you for becoming my home. You feel like where I belong. Now, am I wrong for wanting to come inside, create a new life, welcome a soul tie that you and I can both give a name to? See, monogamy isn't even the hard part no more, because I don't want nobody that ain't you. But I confess, sometimes I watch her as she sleeps. Not to be a creep, but when she's laying there in that strip between my shoulders and my chest, I sometimes take a peek. I guess I'm guilty of trying to uncover her secret. How she can keep a smile while keeping me, and keeping it all together in a world where things are this uneven, because even I would resent me if the roles were reversed. If I couldn't help but to have to love the same potential source of my hurt, would I be this comfortable? Or would I be laying here with one eye open, knowing that plenty men who often describe themselves as good have committed actions that disagree? So when I tell her I'm a good man, what does that actually mean? A statement issued with no guarantees, because she knows I'm just one bad day away, one inexplicable fit of rage, that one moment where I'm seduced by temptation and I cave. The one time she needs me on her side and I go the other way. It'll trigger all the violence, infidelity, or patriarchy she's ever faced. And she'll be used to it. And she'll be mad at herself, like this was her doing, like it was her fault for trusting me on a night like this when she slept so comfortably, not knowing I was awake, and I held her tighter just in case. Because one of my biggest fears is that moment happens today. But I also have like another big fear. So my other big fear is like running into the first ex when I'm with the current girlfriend. And like somebody's like, why would you be afraid of that? Like, why? If you're in a good space, why would you be afraid of that? And it's because I'm petty. I'm petty. I don't forget anything. I'm petty. Like, I'm looking at all of you right now and reading your facial expressions, and I'm petty. And I'm going to ask y'all all questions about why you smile like that when I said that. Why did you make that face when I said I'm petty? And I'm so petty, I already wrote a piece for my ex because I know when I run into her, what the energy is going to be. You mad. You mad. Now, what are you mad at? Are you mad at my progression? Are you mad that us breaking up didn't lead to some sort of depression? You mad I was able to move on, no second guessing? Nah, you mad you left and my life went in a better direction. See, I got showered with blessings and blessings. You mad because you made your exit before getting return on your investment, and now my stock is way up and you gotta regret selling it. You mad because your friends keep asking you what happened. You scared to tell them you lost a good thing because of some of your own actions. See, with each ask, it's hurting. So you give them vague answers like, we grew apart and it just wasn't working. You mad because you think the new person got a better version, but they just deal better with the fact that I'm imperfect. You mad that our future looks so much more certain and I might give her what she wants because she's worth it. Now, does that make you feel undeserving? I think we just scratching the surface. You mad because this is exactly what you didn't want me to do, huh? You think I only appreciate her because I lost you, huh? You mad me asking these questions sounds juvenile, huh? You mad that I'm doing things you didn't used to do, huh? You taking credit for it and you think it's because of you, huh? And some of it may be. But you so mad thinking I learned from you that you forgot you learned from me. You mad that now I'm okay giving affection publicly. I understand. So you mad that I ain't afraid to post her on the gram. How dare I have the audacity to actually grow, right? Like the nerve of me to actually do it after you told me have a nice life. How dare I actually find someone who compliments me better? So it's easier for me to give her compliments and whatever. So now I don't have no problem spending excessive time together. You mad that everything you wanted from me, she seems to be getting. See, I wasn't the man I am today for you, and you find that upsetting. You felt you had no choice but to end it, and still, sometimes you regret it. You mad. You big mad. And I totally get it, Story. All right, so he told me I got 3 minutes left. I was actually gonna wrap my setup right there, but I got 3 minutes left, so I'm gonna do this. Appreciate you, King. I'm gonna do one more. So, her body. I gotta brag about my Lou lady, cause her body be a new year. I'm gonna wait for you. I'm on you. I'm on the queue for you. Let's go. So, her body be a New Year's resolution. I mean, a reason to drink more water, get more sleep, take vitamins. I mean, a reason to get in shape because how her shape is, her body be all natural. Not from concentrate, but the reason to concentrate or the reason I lose concentration. How Drake say? Combination. Like 69 gods was flexing on her creation, cause how? No, how? It's beyond explanation, like science might call her overweight or underweight or out of shape, but really they just hating on her superior adaptation. Because her BMI is no business of mine unless we talking about how her body might impress or how that booty make indents like start a new paragraph because it leave me speechless, but might lead to the start of a sentence because it give me life. Period. But back to her BMI. Her body be mission impossible, but one I accept. Be beyond measurable influence because you see what others do to mimic it, but hers cracks the code. You see, her body's got my mind's algorithm out of rhythm. Cause she be filling up my timeline, taking up my downtime, corrupting my hard drive, but I never been more driven to find time just to spend more. Her body be the reason I get a second job, budget better, get a new car just to get it together. See how my concentration came back to the New Year's resolutions? Won't her body do it? Ain't I trying to do it? Complete to-do list, try new things, eat clean, be in good company, give her that work. I mean, support women-owned businesses, read more, walk in faith. Her body be something to pray for, so I pray more, get on knees, become Mr. Fix-It. I mean, learn to use my hands more in order to support her needs, be more hands-on, not just talk about it, but do it. Her body be my New Year's resolution. And this year, I'm committed. Story, that is my time. If you enjoyed, thank you. If you enjoyed this set, please connect with me. I'm here. I will be present here. You can follow me on all social media platforms: Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Cash App, Venmo. I am Storyteller Gordon on all platforms. I'm also a published author. I have my book with me. It is called Don't Speak For Me, Memoirs of My Mixed Emotions. It is a gang of poems. A lot of what I did in this set is included here, so please connect with me. It is $20 today, special in-person price. Thank you. I appreciate you. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool. Story.
Yeah, give it up. Give it up. I told you it's going to be a whole roller coaster. Brother, you made me want to contact my ex, my crush, and the mother of my children in the span of 5 minutes. Wow. Yeah, listen, I was going to say, I was going to listen to this. That's what I was going to do. Wow.
You need to listen to that.
Listen, that's how you open the show.
That's how, hey, you did that, brother. All right, give it up for him one more time. Man. Yeah, let's bring that energy.